Using string-based APIs to reference assets, fonts, and colors in your application can be error-prone and be hard to follow. Therefore, we need a way to dynamically generate these assets so that we can avoid errors and increase productivity in our development cycle. This is where the Flutter Gen package comes in. We can use this package to dynamically generate our assets, which we can then use in our application like this. Let's first of all install the package. To do that, we'll first of all copy this command here and then run this command in your terminal like this. Once it's done installing the package, it should say activated Flutter Gen with the version number. After that, you'll copy the following dev dependencies and add it to your pubspec.yaml file, after which you will run this command or simply press this button here to get your Flutter packages. Once that is done, you can go ahead and add the assets and fonts you want to use in your Flutter application. Therefore, I have added the different animations, fonts, images, and videos I would like to use in my application or in the assets folder. Lastly, in the terminal of your Flutter project folder, you can run the build runner build command to successfully generate your assets and your fonts. After that, we can go back to our Flutter project and see in the Gen folder, it has generated the assets that we had defined earlier and also the fonts. Finally, we can use the generated assets and fonts in our application. Therefore, I'll define a text widget, and for the font family, I'll define the font family.proppings as created. We can also add the assets images by calling the assets class, extending the images, and calling the logo as generated, where we can add the height, the width, and also other properties like the fit. We can also still define an image asset like this by calling the image.assets widget and defining the assets.images and then the path. We can also add different integrations using this package. To do this, we will therefore go to our pubspec.yaml file and add the following integrations as needed under the Flutter Gen keyword. Next, we'll add the different packages as listed under the integrations keyword. After you have successfully gotten your packages, in your terminal, you will have to rerun the build runner build command again. Once that is done generating, in your Flutter project, you can now add the different assets for the SVG, the assets for the animations using the Lotif integration, and finally, the assets for the Rive integration to your application like this.